Hey, my name is Connor and welcome to Crypto Empire, where I show you how to dominate in the crypto markets. Things are getting very interesting right now in the cryptocurrency space. The altcoins are going absolutely ballistic, and I expect this trend to continue for the next few months. In this video, we're going to be discussing some opportunities of coins that haven't gone parabolic yet. We're not going to be going over fundamentals, but more technical analysis in this video. So make sure that you stick with me until the very end because you don't want to miss any of these trading opportunities to bank that coin. So let the gains be with you. We're going to start out by taking a look at the market cap as a whole. So let's jump into the computer right now and see what's happening. We have Bitcoin trading at $63,000. Very sideways price action. I expect this to continue as altcoins continue to pump. Ethereum breaking $2,500. Yes, new all-time highs. We love to see that. Speaking about Ethereum, it's very important to know the latest news on exactly what is happening with Ethereum. And it's important to know which institutions are accumulating because institutions have their eyes on Ethereum. Billionaires like Mark Cuban have their eyes on Ethereum. So you should have your eyes on Ethereum as well if you don't already have your eyes on it. As we can see here, the Rothschild Investment Corporation snaps up 250,000 shares in the Grayscale Ethereum Trust. So the Rothschild Investment Corporation has acquired more than 250,000 shares in Grayscale's Ethereum Trust and added 8,000 shares to the Bitcoin Trust holdings. And it does say here in this article that the firm holds zero ties to the famed Rothschild family dynasty. So the Rothschild Investment Corporation has acquired 265,302 shares in the Grayscale Ethereum Trust. What does that mean? How much Ethereum did they buy? Well, let's head over to the Grayscale Ethereum Trust website, and we can see over here that ETH per share, one share equals 0.0102218 Ethereum. So if we take out our calculator, we can find out exactly how much Ethereum is actually in this Rothschild Trust. So we do 265,302 times 0.0102218. That comes out to 2,711 Ethereum inside of this trust. So there's no doubt about it. These people are accumulating Ethereum. Expect Ethereum's price to continue rising. I do expect ETH to be hitting $3,000 very shortly. It's going to snap up there. Not financial advice, by the way. I am not a financial advisor. Anyway, let's continue on looking at the markets. So we have Binance Coin and XRP taking a bit of a cool off. And the talk of the town, what everybody is focusing on right now is, of course, DOGECOIN. DOGECOIN up 113% just today only, sitting at 27 cents with the most important metric, a $32.8 billion market cap. So let's go ahead right now and take a look at the DOGECOIN chart. This is a 2-day chart looking like a straight up parabolic curve. Now this caught a lot of people by surprise. However, it is altcoin season right now and expect these pumps in your alts across the board. But you have to be patient with it. So with this being said, let's hop over to Twitter right now so we can see some wisdom by our guy Zhu Su. He says, if it's your first cycle, you might think that your dumbest friends getting into crypto is a top signal. Actually, OGs know that your dumbest friends will outperform you by 10x. Then they'll buy your coins while you buy theirs because they'll do research while you FOMO. Then they'll win again. So this is a bit of satire. However, there is a lesson in this, and that is do not chase pumps. If you're holding altcoins right now that haven't popped yet, you need to trust in the picks that you made and sit on your hands. It is not worth it to jump into something like DOGECOIN right now that's pumped 113% in the past 24 hours. It is not worth it. Sit on your hands. You missed this pump if you weren't in it, but there will be many more pumps to come. So with this being said, let's take a look at some altcoins and their charts that I can see taking off in the coming days. The first one is a major. It's not a small cap, but this one is Litecoin. If we take a look at the Litecoin US dollar chart, if we take a look at a weekly chart, we can see where we are in terms of Litecoin versus where it's been in the past. So we haven't been at these price levels since January of 2018, which was, of course, the peak of the last cycle. So we are approaching the all-time highs in the majors right now. Obviously, BNB, ETH, all at all-time highs. So Litecoin needs to play catch-up. It needs to play catch-up with the other majors. So to its all-time high, we have another 25%. All right, I expect this all-time high to get shattered. And if we're going to look at some price targets for Litecoin after it does break this high, we can use our Fibonacci extension tool. And we can draw it from the high to the low. And we can see that the extensions, first one is going to be $582. Then we have $714. Then we have $929. Look, I do expect Litecoin personally to surpass $1,000 this cycle. It is definitely in the realm of possibilities. We have money flowing into crypto like we have never seen before. We have retail adoption happening right before our eyes. So I do expect Litecoin to shock a lot of people, quite frankly. Also, there is some news that you guys should know about in regards to PayPal. So the CEO of PayPal says crypto commerce may reach $200 million volume in just a few months. As the price of Bitcoin continues to reach new all-time highs, major corporations with existing crypto offerings in place are beginning to discuss grand plans for the future. Most recently, Dan Schluman, CEO of PayPal, hinted at future developments for PayPal's crypto offering. Dan said, "We are moving into the era of digital currencies, and those digital currencies hold tremendous promise. Whether these are cryptocurrencies or central bank digital currencies, I believe digital currencies can increase the utility of payments and make the financial system more inclusive and less expensive." Litecoin still holds the narrative of being silver to Bitcoin being gold, so retail absolutely loves to eat up that narrative. And looking at this price chart, we have a long way to go. Let's take a look at some levels to see if we can identify any opportunities. And look, you can see all these dips are getting bought up. We are in a very steep uptrend. If I draw a trend line for you guys, we're going up, 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 up. We have 1, 2, 3, call it 4 touches here. It's a confirmed uptrend. I do expect this to keep on rising. It's looking like it wants to have a very parabolic move up to this 367 all-time high price level. So be looking out for Litecoin. Any dips are for buying. Again, not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. So with this being said, let's move on to some middle cap coins still in the top 100, top 50. First one is going to be HBAR, Hedera Hashgraph. Now, if you don't know what HBAR is, it is a major blockchain that has a ton of very prominent partnerships. These partnerships and investors do include, if I just scroll down here, the platform is owned and governed by a council of global innovators including Avery Dennison, Boeing, Deutsche Telekom, that's T-Mobile in Germany, DLA, FIS, WorldPay, Google, IBM, LG, and a whole slew of names. Hedera Hashgraph, guys, I expect big things from this project. If we look at their Twitter, we can see that they did just surpass 1 billion transactions on their blockchain. So it is caught up to all the major blockchains in terms of transactions such as Ethereum and the likes. And with this being said, let's take a look at the price chart for HBAR, because I believe it is primed up for a very big move in the coming days. We're having a bit of a dump right now, as we can see in the past 4 hours, but we are in a bull flag formation. Now, with the bull flag, it's important to know how it works. So there's always 7 swings in this formation. Let me explain. There's always the explosive move to start, and we have that right here. That is one explosive move. That's one. Next, we have a downswing to the bottom of the range. That would be number 2 down here. 3, 4, 5, 6 would be this touch, and then 7 is the explosive move out. So be on the lookout for a pullback for HBAR. All dips are for buying, and I'm expecting a very explosive move out of this flag. If we want to talk price targets, we can use our Fibonacci extension tool and see where it may go with a certain degree of high probability. So I'm going to take this swing high down to the swing low that it made, and the first target would be 56 cents. After that, 63 cents. After that, 74 cents. This is in the realm of possibilities for sure. I do expect this coin to be several dollars in the future. It is getting mass adoption. It has a lot of prominent corporations and big names associated with it. And quite frankly, I think it is going to shock a lot of people. The next crypto that I'm looking at for an explosive move upwards is Polygon Matic Network. If you guys are in my Telegram group, you would know that I called an entry on Matic. If we go to the chart, I did call the entry at this demand zone. Did exactly as predicted, hit the demand zone, price moved out of there, had a retest here, another opportunity for us to get in. However, it is now moving out of this formation, and I am expecting it to break these highs over here at the 54 cent level, and I'm expecting it to go all the way up here to 67 cents for its next move. How I did that, I took a measured move from the start of the pennant to the end, like so, and I just move this over, and we can see that it's going to take us right to this level over here at the 67 cent level. So I would be looking to take profit here on a trade. I am holding Matic for the longer term. It is one of the main Ethereum layer 2 scaling solutions, and they are building a lot, and they have a lot of partnerships. How I know this? Well, we can head over to their Twitter, and we can see that Matic is partnered with pretty much everybody. And also, a little alpha leak, there's more activity going on right now on Polygon than on Cardano, Ripple, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, DOGECOIN, and probably another dozen of top layer 1s combined. Matic is the go-to, in my opinion, for layer 2 scaling solutions. Yes, of course, there is Harmony 1. Harmony 1 does look very good on the chart as well. I'll just show you guys very quickly. Harmony 1 has been in consolidation for a while now, a few weeks. It had an amazing run up. Congratulations to everybody who made a lot of profit on Harmony 1. However, I think this period of consolidation is coming down to an end. We had a very similar formation where it dropped down into a demand zone, supply and demand. Guys, if you don't know how to trade supply and demand, I made 2 videos about it. It will teach you a lot if you're brand new. Make sure that you go and watch these videos. It will teach you a lot if you are an experienced trader alike. You need to be able to identify supply and demand zones on the chart. It's kind of similar to support and resistance, but it is not the same thing, so keep that in mind. Anyway, getting back to Polygon, currently trading at 43 cents. I'm expecting this to be $1 in the coming weeks to months. I think it will be weeks because we are seeing Bitcoin dominance drop like a rock. I actually forgot to go over this chart in the beginning of the video. But yeah, we can see that Bitcoin dominance did reach its first zone over here at the 53 percentile mark. So we haven't been at these levels for Bitcoin dominance since March of 2019. Like I've said in the past, I am expecting Bitcoin dominance to go all the way down here to the 46 to 44% level. When this happens, just like I've said right here on this channel, it will be absolute mayhem. We are starting to see it already. We have DOGECOIN pumping 100% plus in one day. But just know we might go through a period of consolidation here. Maybe not. We might just drop straight down. However, I would expect a bit of consolidation here in this zone down here. It is a very important level on the chart. We haven't broken this level in 2 years now. So don't be surprised if we see Bitcoin pump. Bitcoin is still the king. Okay, we just broke all-time highs. We're in price discovery. Don't get bearish on Bitcoin because you will get wrecked. And with that being said, yes, you can make a lot of money with altcoins. I hold the majority of altcoins, but I have Bitcoin that I never will touch. So keep that in mind. Don't get too lost in the sauce out there with this altcoin season. You need to have a risk-adjusted portfolio and not have too much exposure to small cap alts. Speaking of small cap alts, let's talk about UTrust. UTrust is one that I've mentioned here in the channel a few times in the past, currently at a $280 billion market cap, trading at 62 cents. I am expecting UTrust to be a shocker this bull run. There will be a lot of shockers this bull run, don't get me wrong. UTrust is one altcoin that I've accumulated a decent amount of over the last few months. So of course I am bullish, I do own it. However, we can look at the price chart and see what's going on. First of all, let's check out the Bitcoin chart. So we can see that during the summer DeFi pump, we did reach levels all the way up here of about 2,100 sats. We are currently trading at 996 Satoshis. If we do see a move to these highs, that is 111%. That means you put 1 Bitcoin in, you get over 2 out. Taking a look at the US dollar chart, if we drop it down to a 4-hour, we can see that we have been in consolidation now for a few weeks. So consolidation, the longer it is, the more explosive we see the move out of the consolidation. We are in a range. This is what we like to see personally. When things range, that means the move up will be very, very big. This would be an accumulation zone. When we look back in the future and we see price at much higher levels, we'll say things like, wow, I wish I bought more during this accumulation zone. And now look, I expect UTrust to be making a very explosive move upwards. It has all the fundamentals behind it. It is a payment processor. If we check out their Twitter account, we can see that they have a lot going on and they are not slowing down by any means. You can do a lot with UTrust tokens, such as even buy Tesla. So they are incorporated with Swissborg now. You can go and stake your UTrust on Swissborg, earn some yield, which is awesome. If you're in Europe, you can use your UTrust to pay for your vacations. You can use it to buy Teslas. You can use it for shopping. You can use UTrust for a lot. This will be one of the main payment processors for the cryptocurrency era, for the generation of crypto. Expect very big things from UTrust. Wrapping this video up, I'm going to go over one more small cap altcoin, and that is Safe Haven, S-H-A, SHA. And the price chart says a lot as well. If we head over, we're going to be looking at the Bitcoin chart because with these smaller cap alts, I expect them to be outperforming Bitcoin. And as we can see, SHA already started moving up. However, I don't think we're done yet. Reason why is because if we take a measured move, we can see we still have about 200%, not even to the high, but a very important level of resistance where these two candles closed. That's about 200% from now. Meaning if you put 1 Bitcoin in, you would be able to take 3 out. you would have your 1 from your initial investment, and you would have made a profit of 2 Bitcoins if we do see a move up to these levels of 580 Satoshis. Now look, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just me looking at some past data from the price charts and seeing where potentially price could go. With these altcoins, dips are for buying. We are in altcoin season. I'm expecting Bitcoin dominance to continue to drop. It is on a steep descent, a steep climb downwards. I'm expecting this to continue, like I said, all the way down here to the 46 to 44% levels for Bitcoin dominance. So to wrap this video up, I just want to say that if you're feeling fear of missing out right now, if you're feeling FOMO, relax. Stop staring at the computer screen. Stop constantly updating the charts and CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko. You can go live your life, do other things, and let your cryptos do what they have to do. You staring at the computer isn't going to change the price action. Trust your picks, trust the process, sit on your hands, have faith that everything will play out, because I think it will. All right, we've already been seeing crazy gains across the board, been making a lot of gains. It's absolutely amazing, but I think we are just about to really kick it into turbo. So stay calm, stay cool, take your profits, don't get too lost, okay, because it's very easy to get carried away and think that you can just go to the moon without taking any profits. When we see moves like we're seeing right now on DOGECOIN, we can usually expect a very harsh correction to the downside afterwards. So don't be greedy. Take your profits. Let the gains be with you. My name is Connor from Crypto Empire. We will see you in the next video.